that he would grant you, according to the riches of his glory, to be strengthened with might by his Spirit, or through his Spirit in the inner man, that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith, that you, being rooted and grounded in love, may be able to comprehend with all the saints what is the breadth and length and depth and height, and to know the love of God, which passes knowledge, that you might be filled with all the fullness of God. And so, again, as our this being part of um, what is in Christ, this being part of our position in Christ, uh, one of the benefits of our present tense salvation is that we can benefit from this right now. And that's really the theme of positional truth. We're looking at things that have not physically happened yet, but we can benefit from them right now. Um, in this case, we can benefit from having our needs supplied in Christ. There is no lack, and so um, we're not going to be spiritual, be living in our position in Christ, and have a need that's just not met by that position. We're not going to be like, well, 99% of what I need is in Christ, but there's a couple things uh, that it just doesn't have an answer for. That's not going to be the case. But in verse 19, he says, but my God will supply, will fill all your need according to his riches in glory, where? In Christ Jesus. And so in this case, Paul, knowing the Philippians probably, at least in human terms, may not really exactly be able to afford to give what they're giving, but he reminds them God will supply their need uh, according to his riches in glory in Christ Jesus.